Rukiga n'abebembezi barinda project ya Uganda sectoral food security and nutrition okubasa kutwagwa omuli Rukiga amashumi 3 gonka hamwe n'abahingi 58 kiragamba kuba aribo bari kuteka mu nkora egi project ya Uganda sectoral food security and nutrition abari kugamba n'umunyamakuru witu hanyuma yo kumara kurambura amashumi 2 mu district ya Rukiga ejyawa kiba primary school hamwe na Mparo mixed primary school abari kuteka mu nkora egi project Chairman LC5 Mr. Mbabazi Robert Kakwerere ahecho kutashimirwa munonga ko egi project ikutegwa mu nkora kuruga mu district ya Kabale ashabire ministry y'ebyo bihinji wasa kwata egi project ikagiteka mu district ya Rukiga
shaba kugira ngo egi project bajongere kugira ngo ko mashomero gona Rukiga tuna mashomero ashango na rimwe konka project y'umo mashomero ashitana mwenda kusha covering at least 55%. So ngabe nishaka kugira ngo n'amashobora gandi gaganyirwe kandi nishaka kugira ngo egi project eta implementingwa rukuruga Kabale district ngabe nishaka kugira ngo Rukiga turyo ko government iri kwemarira nito batuhereze umugabe wo kugira ngo ebaragwa ba leta babirete Rukiga byo planingire byo monitoringire kugira ngo turebe mu byahika abantu kandi byabika umubwijwire kugira ngo project base kugumaho yeshume ekicezimo umubanda
kawa district ya Rukiga Mr. Eliab Begumya agize ngo kuba egi project cyendeze kugora kw'abantu ubwo baragora enjoka hamwe n'abakazi kumanya byo kujya byo kubasa kujya ubwo babinenda Eliab aherekeye nshonga nyamwinji izi kurabonetse egi project kubasa kutera mu cyo higuru harimo kucendera kwitaka no kushaba kwinji ukuruga mu mashumero agate kuteka mu nkora egi project
enjoka zo muntu gende bikendeye ikiri kuboneka emirire yitu nembere yitu balisa egeze nebombe ko kujya kubakendeza habremezo. We have also had high levels of iron HB due to increased consumption of iron-rich foods. Honorable Minister, people here may be having food, but how to make this food rich and attain that desired balanced diet that you need is also a challenge. This demonstration I'm showing them, much as we have this food, this is the way to go. Put it right like this, and then have it in the best form and the best quantities. There is also increased awareness about nutrition and the consequences of malnutrition amongst the population where the project is being implemented. We've got also increased attendance of women of reproductive age in antenatal care, immunization. Out of the radio talk shows that we have conducted, out of the demonstrations that we have made, there is increased demand by the community from non-implementing schools. As I told you, we have got a total of around 71 schools. The project is being implemented in 39. Others which are seeing that it is doing better, it is doing better, say, why can't we also have? So, we are saying, if it is agreeable, can we be allowed to roll over to the rest so they can also have the field? In Rukiga sub-region and in Rukiga in particular, land fragmentation, as well as small land holdings, have got a bearing negative impact on the implementation of the project. Amataka tufunzi, ubutaka bwishobora kushanga demonstration gardens buri buki. Mbwenu, what we intend to do really does not come out to our expected level. Ubufunda bwitaka butukozera ku Honorable Minister kunojja kutubina amataka g'erire tukabe tukora strong and big demonstration gardens which could bring out the whole issue to our expected level. The topography of the land itself, when you look around here, too hilly, what does it mean? Reaching, transport and accessing some of these participating schools is also a struggle. Not mincing my words, the outbreak of COVID-19 affected the implementation of this project. We were in the lockdown for close to 2 years, I think. So really, the project was also like at a standstill. Then here we also have unprecedented weather conditions that lead to crop failure. Amizi Gabra, Honorable Minister, at times ebihingwa byitu nibyoma ushanga twafwirwamu tutaganywamu okutubintu tubitenge.
Julius Kwinamasiko uguno mushuganisa w'egi project abasa kugira ngo bugure bwa anemia bukuja kubasa kucenderaho mu bana banse emyaka 5 egi project ikutegwa mu nkora.
Julius Kwinamasiko the project coordinator of Uganda Multi-Sectoral Food Security and Nutrition Project. This is the project that is operating in Kigezi region, in addition to other regions of Uganda, that in 2016 we're grappling with the challenge of malnutrition. These areas and Uganda generally still face the challenge of malnutrition in terms of stunting, in terms of anemia, which are caused by majorly low dietary diversity, eating food that are not diverse in nutrients, but also disease that causes that challenge. In this region where we are in Kigezi, in the Kabale region, for example, we had 32% of children below 5 years stunted. When you go to Toro, 40.5% of children below 5 years were stunted. So this was a cause for alarm. The government needed to come up with an intervention that would solve this problem. So the Uganda Multi-Sectoral Food Security and Nutrition Project has been in implementation for the last 6 years. And to date, I want to report to you that 22% of children are still having a problem of malnutrition, stunting especially. So from about 40% to 22%, you can see that this project has improved the situation of nutrition in this country. Secondly, we see the levels of anemia also going down from over 50% of children below 5 years in 2016 to about 40% today because of this project in the areas where this project is being implemented.
State Minister wa Agriculture Honorable Bugino Fred Chakuraga abasikugira ngo project eza kutegwa mu nkora district ya Rukiga ekabe cyari hari Kabale. Honorable Bugino agize ngo umusaruro mubi mu bahinzi b'emonde ba Kabale nembi bombi ezibarahinga kandi yaraganisa kutwara inshonga zabo mu ministry ukubasa kureba ngo abahinzi babashomesa hambi bonunji eziragumira mbera zikale imisharuro mirungi.
The main reason for the reduction is the recycling of inferior potato. The small Irish potatoes. Traditionally, the farmers believe that don't plant a big Irish potato, you plant the small one. And yet, the small one, which they think is the seed, is actually inferior. Inferior because to get that small size, it means that that Irish potato was facing challenges of disease. The issue is about mindset change. My ministry is going to come in strongly and educate the farmers to use better seeds, to use quality seeds, and the quality planting material in the case of Irish potatoes should be the big, well-developed potato that is free of disease, that is free of challenges, so that the plant that comes out of it is big and therefore better yielding. I think this is the issue. Mindset change, farmer education. The project is on the ground. Even amidst the challenge that we are just coming out of, the challenge of COVID, the challenge of the lockdown, even during the lockdown time, the project persisted because we have seen demonstration gardens that are evident old, meaning that they were not put there yesterday for purposes of my visit. But secondly, I've interacted with the health officials, particularly the in charge of Mparo Health Center 4, and I've got vivid evidence that where the project is being implemented, cases of malnutrition, cases of undernutrition are very few.
Habgaruri Impact TV, Dibyamka Malibino, Umuri Kabale.